Hello everyone, welcome to the Crew The Ultimate Garage, and today we're going to be talking about Circuit Spec. What's up everyone? Okay, so we're in the crew now, and today we're going to be talking about the BMW. But today we have a special guest with us, Black Ice.
Hey guys, I decided to crash the party.
I don't remember inviting you to this party, but okay, I'm not going to argue with it cuz I'm already started this video.
That's why it's called crashing.
You just can't. Even ESET didn't keep you out. Sheesh.
Nope.
I couldn't believe I spent all that money on that program. It didn't even keep pesky people out. You know what? Let me just start my video. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that was a waste.
Yeah. Okay, well, today we're going to be talking about the Z4 in Circuit Spec, obviously. I absolutely love this car, the handling and everything like that. But without further ado, let's get into our race here. As you can see, Black Ice is just kind of up here. Oh, wow, he decided to crash the party in the game, too. Okay. This dude is completely creeper status today.
When I crash it right.
If there's a way to crash right, then I guess you have crashed right. Okay. Yep.
There's always a way to crash right.
Obviously, I'm not gonna argue with this, honestly. Anyway, so all
right, let's get into this race.
Yeah, let's get into this here race. Right off the bat, obviously we can see that Black Ice's Lamborghini here jumps off the line, but the BMW's not far behind either. Also, that Viper is okay then. Well, that there Viper is no longer with us.
Yeah, one thing that I do like about the BMW Z4 is that it's kind of middle of the road. It's not the best car, but at the same time, it isn't the worst car that you can get.
Yeah, it establishes a nice balance between like handling and speed. Which, shout out to my old thing, which I'm not even going to go there right now. Anyway, it definitely, does completely balance, like, there between handling and speed, because it's good for making those tight corners that circuit racers are known for, but it has the speed to launch out of those corners when you do turn them correctly.
Yeah, that's something I really do like about the Z4. It's very middle of the road, I've noticed. It's definitely shines more in circuit because it has street, raid, circuit, and perf, but I definitely think that the best spec for it is circuit spec.
Yeah, I actually had I realized it was a mistake now, of course, after I spent my money, but apparently I went, oh wow, completely murdered that Camaro. Anyway, I realized that I went and did that and, put it in perf and put it in a few other specs. I realized I wasted my money, like, after I actually started using them a little bit. Street spec does not do too well. Performance isn't even like half of what circuit is. So I definitely say it's good to, basically stick with what you know as far as circuit. Although,
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I definitely think that it's good to stick with what you know. It's a very middle-of-the-road car. It's kind of average in all of the specs, really. I think that the Z4 is there are definitely better cars for each spec. So if you're just beginning the game, say you're, I don't know, level 15, you have enough money to buy it because you've been doing story missions, I think that the Z4 is a good buy. It's a good starter car for each of the specs, except dirt, obviously. So if you need a good dirt car while you're still early on in the game, you really can't go wrong with the Z4 for street or something like that. However, as mentioned before, there are better cars to do that job. But for the price as well, it's still a very good car. So just keep that in mind where you're looking at it. It's still a very good car.
As far as street goes, I prefer the BRZ street spec first video. I'm sorry, what? No, But I prefer the BRZ for street because it too shines as far as the perfect balance between like handling and speed. So even just with this race, we see here that I dominated that. Not like to brag, but that was an awesome race. Like just even in the rain, that thing stuck to the road, was tight in the corners, and kept up some good speed.
Yes, yes, it did. It's very good in a straight line, except with the acceleration.
Yeah.
The acceleration leaves a bit to be desired, but once you get it going, it's pretty hard to stop.
So we're gonna go to the salt flats now. Okay, so we're here on the salt flats, and we're gonna go. So,
All right.
once again, we see the Lamborghini jumps off the line. I must say, I do love how the Lamborghinis have a tendency of completely jumping the line there.
And that's the thing that that I also want to talk about with the Z4. Now, a lot of cars have better it's not the best car when it comes to acceleration, as you've seen in the past few races and tests that we've done. But it is, as I keep saying, it's very middle of the road. The thing I like about my Lamborghini is that it has good acceleration, but there are strengths and weaknesses to each car. The Z4 is very good once it gets to top speed. It has very tight handling at top speed. However, getting to top speed is the issue. You're going to need to use nitrous a lot when using this car, which could be a downside for some people, or for those people who are just maniacs when it comes to nitrous. That is great news for them. But for me personally, I do prefer to have acceleration, so that's something to look out for when you consider buying this car as your circuit car.
So, you know, as we see there, you know, even as far as Lamborghini, even with nitrous, the Lamborghini was able to catch up with me. It's not like I was completely smoking it. Wow, he completely went up into the mountains there. Not even gonna ask questions about that. So in closing results, what would I would say my thing is, like talking about this car in the end is it's good for circuit. I definitely say use it for circuit and keep it there. It's got good handling and it jumps off the line quite well for a BMW.
Well, in my opinion, it's not the best circuit car. I definitely recommend something like a Lamborghini or even a AMG, because I used to have an AMG for circuit car, and that thing also beats this thing at acceleration. So I think for circuit, there are definitely way better cars for you to pick. And in PvP especially, since that's what we do nowadays, since we've beaten the story mode already, in certain circuit races, especially the Little Eagle Speedrome, acceleration can make or break that race. If you hit the wall, you need to accelerate out of the corner. You really need something with good acceleration like an AMG or like a Lamborghini. And I don't know if the Z4 will cut it. Now, obviously, if you're $12.99, well, you don't have too much to worry about. But even then, if you are facing a $12.99 Lamborghini, you do have something to worry about then. So I think that in terms of rating it, it might be like a 4 out of 10, because there are cars that definitely handle better and cars that definitely accelerate better. So I'd recommend picking a different car for your circuit spec car. It's very middle of the road. Early on, it's a good choice, but after a while it gets old and you might want to get a better car for circuit spec. I recommend like Lamborghinis or Pagani Zondas.
Well, guys, that will be it for this particular video and for this particular series, because this is the last spec. So we would like to thank Black Ice for this, and for being here and being on this video. And also we are going to ask you guys, shout out to him, check out his channel. So yeah. Alright, guys, so we will see you all next time, and thanks for having Black Ice here, and we will see you guys next time we do a video.